So Hansen is Shark Surplus. She's only going to be out wide though, so I can't even use her. Let's think of her striker, yes. $18 for those cards. Um. Alright, I will do my little. I'm gonna try to do my formation review. We'll see if I can get it to work today. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you the, finally, bringing you the 4-1-2-2 Nero formation review. This is one I've been planning on putting out for a while. I've used this formation almost 2 weeks now. I'm pretty set on it. This one's been phenomenal. Really, really happy I found this because it has been saving the game for me lately. We'll show off the tactic here, of course, first. Nothing's been adjusted with this. The only thing I might adjust from here would be playmaker attack on the CMs rather than roaming. There's a benefit either way. Them going out wide with the roaming every once in a while is nice just for easier build-up, but attack might be a little bit stronger in the final third. It just kind of depends if you struggle more in the build-up phase or in the final third phase. But I've been really, really enjoying this one. I've scored some really genuinely nice goals with this. Excuse me, I'm still getting over my sickness. But yeah, we're cooking up some phenomenal stuff in this one. I've really been enjoying it. Finally moved away from the 4-3-3-2. This is essentially the same formation, but they're just where they're supposed to be at all times rather than only occasionally. And yeah, I've really loved this. Some nice passing, some strong counterattacks. I finally got the dribbling back. This has been a really good formation to find again. And today, we're going to use a slightly different team up top. I think the midfielders are pretty much attainable. I think the back line, everyone's got something strong that they've got. It just depends on your own preferences, so I don't think there's much point changing those around much. But I'm going to bring Messi in for the cam spot. This is gold Messi. Everybody can attain that card. And I'm going to bring in 2 less than ideal cards up top for me. So, of course, if you don't have my Duranville, my Danny Diaz with the phenomenal dribbling, the phenomenal stats in game. I mean, look at these, right? They're so high up there. You don't have those, like, particular stats both with Tiki. Danny's got incisive, very, very good dribbling all around the board. If you don't have those perfect cards, then you've probably got ones like this that are more attainable. Probably got a Zola or a Pina or Sophia Wilson that's got a finesse. You probably got, you know, they're both 5-star skillers. I mean, there's some skilling I can do with them, but there's not like the dribbling, the press with them. So yeah, it'll be a downgrade up there, but This is going to be just kind of showing off. You don't need my exact team to get this formation to work. We're going to be going into Rivals. I've got one of the highest skill ratings I've had all year at this 10-10. That said, not a lot of people are playing Rivals, I think, right now, but yeah, we've been absolutely cooking. Excuse me. I've barely been losing it all in this formation, so we'll try to show it off with a weaker front line. And yeah, we might do like a couple... Maybe I'll do this all post-com. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, let's get into the highlights. We'll see. Gave up around the game. Gave up on the game around October, November. Well, welcome on in, Johns. I hope you're doing alright. I don't blame you on giving it, although it was good back then. It has gotten worse since then, but you made the right decision to leave. The patch, nothing they said. I'm still trying to figure out what, but it's been bad. It has been bad. Feels like the movement's different. Feels like the first touches are worse. Feels like the defensive animations are different. It's weird. I'm not sure. Nope. Come on, let's find a game. Alessio Italiano. We'll show off the opponents, so we're starting against a 4-4-1-1. This is the most typical, formation you can face, although... Okay, Sophia Wilson up top is typical. The rest of the teams, was that all Italian? And then just Wilson? Weird, but... Yeah, it's a typical formation, so we'll get to see a really good test for the 4-1-2-2 narrow here, right? Oh, super heavy. Good. There you go. Yep. Thank you. Terrible first touch. Should have been intercepted. What on earth did I just say? Genuinely at a loss, wow. Tygo, what? Dude. Should have been intercepted so many times there. What? That was the worst registration I've ever seen. It went nowhere near, dude. Huh. Give me that. Yeah. Why is it awful? Dude. Come on. Her touch went completely the wrong direction. Mateus, you think he'd be... Okay. Does it late? Come on. I'll take it. Down to Cunha. That's going to be the easiest goal out. I'm concerned, chat. I'm very concerned. It's offside, I think. Come on. It's really that bad. Unbelievable. Please. Chat. I've missed 3 one-on-one finesses with a Finesse Plus player. What am I seeing? I'm gonna lose it. I'm going to, and it actually doesn't let me move. It gets stuck in the animation. Of course. So where's that one? Thank you. Last goal is giving FC 25. Last goal is... Yeah, I mean, counterattack off the corners are super annoying this year. Yeah, dude. But also just the completely messed up header for no reason. Shouldn't be that much slow. Can't... Oh, what a mess. Sorry, chat. Gonna be another difficult game. Day in the game.
Everything to play for then as the second half kicks off with the sides locked and level.
Switches all going to the wrong player.
Berardi.
It's through me.
Road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere.
That wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just
What the?
finish it off there.
Yeah, they could be going close again soon.
What is wrong? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm going to lose my actual literal mind. What is wrong with this game? They broke literally everything. It's absurd. It's not acceptable. That can't be defendable when I didn't successfully get the other one when he scored. It's broken. Broken video game.
Yeah, good position in there, wasn't it?
Of course.
Across the line, it'll be a throw-in. Berardi. Little careless there as the ball changes hands.
Why is it the worst attacking AI I've seen all year? And I don't get that.
Could be an opportunity to counter.
Yeah, game.
Well, it was a chance, but it's gone now. Beaten easily here. And slips away.
No.
Daniele De Rossi.
Game, you gotta let me make a single interception. Thank goodness. It's broken. Yeah, it's broken, man.
Keep them hands for those crucial moments.
What a loser. What the? How does it? Stop. Yeah. Wrong skill.
Now Mateus Cunha. Lionel Messi.
Come on.
Lovely setup. The attack is over.
Should not be able to double team like that, yeah. Not acceptable there either.
To win the ball all over again.
Of course.
Thuram. Now with Yildiz.
No.
Good patient build-up.
This guy's not good enough to be anywhere near the lead against me, no matter what team I'm using.
Oh, could be a chance here.
Wrong player.
Now to deliver a good ball in.
Please. Thank goodness.
Now, in it goes.
Gameplay looks sluggish. It's just it's not even sluggish, it's wrong. The animations are wrong, the physics are all different, the bounces are weird.
Cunha. Looking forward. There are choices on. Chance to do better.
Thank goodness we got the lead, man. Come on.
This is hat-trick. A superb
Ah, bro. No.
Cambiaso.
The worst three things right now are
Pass.
interceptions feel way different, jockeying feels way different, and tackles feel way different. But also, like, my AI movement feels different.
Marta.
Everything's weird.
Messi.
Like, what?
Berardi. Now with Seeger. Lovely, incisive ball. Mateus Cunha.
This keeper has made, like, 4 genuine, ridiculous saves.
To score a goal of true quality. Incredible. And it's the keepers under very little.
I'm not even kidding you. 4 finesses from point blank, all saved. Oof.
Much given away as cleverly won.
Yeah. unlucky. That one goes on. My goodness. I'm sorry. Rough first game. Did I prefer Danny Diaz or Sancho? That's really tough. That's really tough. I prefer Danny Diaz's card. Just a better card that I've got right now. I don't think I have a preference. Sancho's better out wide. Danny's better in tight spaces. Sancho's got a BS nonsense kind of luck factor, jam factor to him. Danny's a little bit more precise, but Sancho's like unique animations. It's just Sancho will do things for you that Danny literally cannot, but Danny's more consistent. No Team of the Year counter. What kind of FIFA stream is this? One that's not opening packs for a couple days. But also, it's going to be 0 for 2 weeks. So, do you want a 0 on the screen for 2 weeks? I know what you mean, Dick. Here, everybody else has one. First game was a struggle. I don't know what to do to improve it there. It is just bad. 0 hope. Yeah, I don't have hope. Do you want hope from me, Decker, or you're not going to get any?
Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us at Bramall Lane.
How am I doing? Just worried about this game. A lot of things feel really off for me right now. The dribbling animations, the dribbling precision, the AI. You didn't see me losing those kinds of balls over the weekend, you know what I mean? Like, where did this stuff come from? That's so unlucky. He's just gonna shoot. I don't know why my team's like offside trapping there either. It's right at him, which is not what I want there. No movement. I see one's all the way back there, which is interesting. I'm gonna call Cunha short there. Don't really want to engage and get too close and just kind of run out of options. Take the overlap then. Just safe. Tago. All the way down to Marta, who... Ah, that is saved, but fair. There's a striker duo. I'm trying to do a video that is... like a tactic review. So I'm not using my standard cards because people don't have my standard cards. No. Give. What? Game's so not right. So not right, man. Today will be a complaining stream. I'm sorry. Patch broke the game. It should not have, but it did. This happened last year. Same thing. Mateus. Should not have put that one in the air. It's actually intercepted despite having Tiki, and I don't intercept it despite having intercept plus. Good game. That should be fine. Why is your player getting around that? No, man, literally. I'm not even kidding you. That, I've not seen that intercepted this year. Come on. Nice with a couple first times there. Go back and down. Daniel Vanderdonk is going to get slide. That's how it is today. No interception for me again? I get that. I can't cancel out of it though, so I'm going to concede this anyway. Thank goodness. Yeah, I was wanting that back to Tygo on that one. Yeah, Jordy. We will take it out wide. Oh, save there, Schmeichel. But again, like, I've got all the width I need in this formation, you know what I mean? Like the fullbacks do everything I need out there, and sometimes the CMs.
Mateus Cunha.
Mhm.
Little untidy.
They get stuck on each other. Thank goodness we get it back.
That's a good ball.
Messi, Danielle is going to slam that home. Thank you, Danielle. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's my fault. I get stuck on him? Great. Leo. I'm gonna send Messi on the run, but get it to Mateus first. Oh, Muslim. Great. Okay. Oh, he's blocked. The guys who played the beta before was released are shocked because the game is so different to what they tested. I hear ya. I did actually hear positive things about the beta. Yeah. Yeah, I try to get there, but it just doesn't let me. No! Game.
Turned out to be a really good ball. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
Like... Goodness gracious. Don't even consider it, yeah. Like... Unacceptable. Genuinely.
Waiting in the centre. Doesn't want to lose it now. Almost and the chance gone.
Off goes Marta. She just scuffs what I did completely.
Looking for the angle.
A tackle from behind where you didn't press anything, so it should not give him that at all.
Haaland.
That's way more powerful now than it has been.
Anticipation. This is a promising looking attack.
Yeah. I lose out either way there. Of course.
Pedro
Of
Mendes.
course.
And it's out for a throw. Switched on and ready to intercept there.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Marta.
Marta.
Good ball. Leo. We're absolutely going to take that. That's a good little counter. Come on. Game is terrible. Never felt worse, and you're not one to complain a lot. Delict is pinged plus. Interesting. Delict is pinged. I don't associate him with pinged much, but interesting. Cheap and got the other defensive play styles. You really value pinged on a center back? I know, Jabo. It's for a video, trust me. I'm trying.
And so we're underway with the second half. Messi.
Can't even get that.
Looks the right ball.
Good. Marta.
Marta. And on to Seager. High tempo, hypnotic football in total control.
Good, got you.
In the right position to cut out the pass. Marta.
Nice. Alright. Got you.
And an aim.
Except, oh, okay, works.
Moving it quickly and moving forward. Van de Donk. Caroline Seager.
Yeah, this movement's not right today.
Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter.
is.
How would you assess his performance?
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully he can maintain that level in the second half.
Well, that's been one really
Lucky. Not gonna matter. Ridiculous. Not gonna, bro. Unreal. What is happening here? Come on.
won't stick with anyone here.
Yeah, there's
He's
no
just
real
off.
at all that
Yeah.
time, is there?
Did it too late?
Been adjudged to be offside. And into the last 30 minutes now.
I told him to do a header and he just didn't do it.
The lion's share of possession. They're retaining the
Of
ball
course.
so well in the middle of the park, moving across the pitch quickly, and when they do go forward, they're creating openings.
Okay.
This is a really strong
Was my opponent? I do wonder that sometimes. This guy does not feel like Elite Division at all.
Mateus Cunha.
Dude,
That's not going to cut it.
oh, the physics lately. Take that.
Something happening for them now. What a challenge.
Yeah.
Perfectly executed. Beautifully weighted ball.
He almost misses.
Seager. Happy to just leave the ball here, drawing out the opposition.
Okay.
Nicely sets it up. Well, that's nicely done. Francesco Acerbi. Marta. Turnaround.
Really, really poor attacking AI there.
Silva. Pedro Neto.
What a match right now.
Messi. The hard work pays off. They won the ball.
My CDM should not be stepping to that.
The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. There's Cunha.
Don't know why the first touch there goes in the air. I think he's offside.
Good ball.
Not gonna matter. Or, yeah, offside. Goodness me.
Ball taken away from them. Promising looking ball. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Might get caught on the break here. Oh, she's beaten her marker here.
Like, literally.
Won't be going any
I've never seen worse attacking AI in my life. Goodness.
And the Don. Messi.
I don't know what to do.
Nicely won. Needs to keep a cool head under pressure. Well, this is only to be expected. We'd all do it.
Yeah, it must be frustrating to play against this.
Seager. And the Don. That's really well cut out.
Wow.
Whew.
No, Jabo, you're right. I have no idea how this guy's Elite Division. Like, it was obvious he was just spamming to Holland. Like, he does one thing without Holland all game, and he gets to go celebrate. But this is one of the worst opponents I've played this year, I think. Especially De Ligt with slide more than pings. Hope he gets quick step.
What did you make of it all?
This was
It's pretty obvious they're not making most of the center backs have like the right play styles yet. Like even Jules Koundé doesn't get the right ones, so I personally would think, yeah, long ball more than pinged, or slide. Not long ball necessarily, but personally I think anticipate and bruiser is what I think of for De Ligt, but you know they're not going to give him 2 defensive good PS pluses. We're back to 18. I barely remember 18 at this point. Hey, Hazardous, hope you're doing well. Hey, Raza, welcome on in. Is it Raza or Razel? I guess it's got to be Razel. Or just Raz? Let me know. We had an acceptable game to start off. Other than the kickoffs, we actually had an attacking game. It's a real shame. The attacking movement was good. The dribbling was really good. The passing was good. The counterattack through balls were too much. Right, kickoffs, corners, the through balls on counters. You nerf that and you have a really good place. Like, there were some things, but it's literally tiny adjustments. They adjusted with jockey way too much. It could have been tiny. They need to, like, buff long shots barely. Not much, but barely. You know, they need to, for me, patch every single dribbling thing to be better, because right now it's terrible. But at the start, like, it was all usable pretty much. I just missed shot cancels and L2, R2. We don't have a replacement for those. Anyway. L2, R2 would have known. I'll be at the start of the game. I know, but we needed more things to do against the defense, not less. I don't know. They don't understand what doing that kind of thing, like removing a whole mechanic, actually does to the video game. Oh.
A warm welcome.
I don't know, it's tough right now. It's not the game I want. Very repetitive.
I'm Guy Mowbray with the former
Every opponent's the same. A lot of my moves are the same.
side me.
This patch only seems to have made things worse.
Vision here. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers
That works well enough.
but they also have to play with composure.
We'll take the overlap from Miley back. Okay, that'll be an easy enough finesse plus, you know it. Okay.
Front already.
No.
Pires. Pass weighted just right.
Well, picks out the pass so
No. Mateus is actually back defending there, but super heavy. That was a manual slide. Say what you want. That was manual. I'll accept it if it's manual. Nice. That was meant for Mateus. Oh, and yeah, crap. No. Although the press there is absurd.
And the dog. And on to Seeger. Messi.
Take the overlap.
Lovely possession football. Can
Nice, I will take it out wide again.
Lionel Messi. Now with Seeger.
Tell me she goes. Yeah, it's so close. It's a nice build up, man. It really is. Good. Tell Messi to go. Nice. Do it again. Ran out of options. Darn.
That was a really dangerous situation.
Like, it's just so weird after the patch. I literally got that. I don't know what you want yet. No. Of course, just sprint back with your... Don't... No. Should be free. I did Q Miley on that run earlier. That's lucky. Okay, that's... They adjusted finishing with this patch too, man. I put that away for sure 2 days ago. Oh, man. Weird video game. Thank you, Leia. Please, Marta. Where will absolutely take that. Thank you. Good. Nice. He has to fall over when doing it. Okay. Good. That actually megs him. What a move, Mateus Cunha. Okay, I will take that every day of the week. Did this patch change anything? Wasn't supposed to, but yes. Yes, it is an entirely different game. This is my least favorite experience I've had on 26. Something is like majorly broken. The bounce backs are worse. The interception animations are less successful now, like when you're manual. The attacking eye seems worse. My formation just seems a little different. The pressing seems a little different. That's not what I wanted. The physicality all seems different. The reaction seems different, like he didn't even respond to that, it just happened to hit him. And none of it for the better, all for the worse. Oh my god, that's a ridiculous interception. Yeah, of course. It's just not worth it, man. Second account now. I'm trying to do a video on a tactic review. A lot of people have asked me to review the 4-1-2-2 narrow right. And so I'm trying to do it with players that you're more likely to have or, you know, be able to use up top rather than just, you know, my super specific evos, which nobody else can test out for this formation. It's the idea anyway, but it does make me struggle a lot more. Give. Tell how big to go on that run. Should be able to get this here. He doesn't switch there at all. Okay. I mean, if you're not going to switch, then that's going to be super easy. I am sorry it's negative today. I appreciate all of you being in. Today's already a bigger stream than yesterday got to. My weekday streams have been a little lackluster, so again, appreciate you coming in. Just will be difficult on the game today. Yeah, I was supposed to get that. No. I don't know how you all feel about like me testing out other players or just watching all the same. I know some people are like, you should do more reviews, or I should just spice it up for content's sake. Or people do that complaint of like, you're only good because of the cards you have, you know? Which like, yeah, but you're saying that and you're somebody who uses Pina, so like, what do you want from me? You haven't used somebody who isn't Pina for 3 months. But anyway. I don't get that with... What video game? Oh, the movement there, no. Oh, dude. You just got sent off, man. How am I playing elite division opponents? Jabo is absolutely right. Today is fraudulent. Is this just like the experience on Thursday? Does nobody play the day rewards come out? Because... Well, he got a striker sent off, so that kind of won me the game. Easy enough. There was only 2 points. I literally got 2 MMR from that. 2 SR. Tough though. They didn't bring out any cup or anything today, right? This already did. That's out for a while. That's out for a couple more days. Do I need to do this? This gives you far reach, which I don't need. Pinged plus I also don't need. Can you say that with your Mateta striker? No, it's like, I don't know. Like, yes, but the thing about that kind of thing for me is like, I don't even want to be this hyper specified. Like, I want to get excited about a Time Warp Messi because it's Messi. I want to get excited about Royce. And like, I'm sure I can get them both to work. I'm sure I can. Like this Zola, I could not get to work. Press, even right body type, press base, 4-star skills, high dribbling stats, not enough. In past, if this was FIFA 16, 15, you know, I would take a look at, I don't know, do I have anyone here that I'm like, I would use Zaha, even though he's like unique body type, 5-star skills, not the dribbling playstyles I want. I would use this kind of card. But because dribbling, like, Inception doesn't dribble anymore. Boras gave up dribbling about 3 years ago. Inception probably gave up about 2 years ago. Nick tries, but he's not the same as he used to be. Like, I want to look at more cards, but, you know, if I want to be a dribbler, I do the cards I do, you know. You can criticize, like, yeah, I can only get it to work because of... But, like, I can do a Sancho still. I don't need the super specific. I just need enough. I don't know. Because I literally got 15-0 with this guy and Danny Diaz up top, right? Like, I can do it. But yeah. I don't know, man. We didn't need to hyper-specify in the past, remember? I could get any dribbling card. I used Diaby, I used Neymar's, I used Messi's, I used Xavi Simons, I used Nkunku, I used Royce, I used Dybala, I used Usman, I used Sancho, I used Musiala. Like, Diaby is short and normal, Musiala is average and lean. Usman and Dybala aren't like my favorite body types, and I used to use those cards, right? But they give us playstyles. You give us playstyles and how the game is now, and it's like, you know, I already used so few players, and my pool has shrunk by a magnitude of like 5 or something, right? I'm on PC, yes. Game does not promote diversity. I mean, this is the most diverse you'll see anybody else play, right? Can you comment that pass was just 25? That's fair. That's fair. Again, like in chat, I'm winning elite. It does look easy. J-Bo, I'm with you, but these are players that are in elite division at the very least. I don't know how they're here, but they're here. Maybe everybody else is struggling with the patch like I am. Whatever. I am winning with Cunha and Gold Messi and Marta, which are not my normal cards, and none of them have press. Like, I can still do it. You want me to... You want to criticize my team? I can do it without others. But I don't get to play how I want to, so it's just not as fun. Bouncy video game. Vanderdonk just doesn't follow at all, man. That's the problem with CMs in this formation, actually. Watch her just not move, like that kind of thing. That's what you gotta... I think defending for me, I gotta keep my eyes, like, all over the pitch. I don't take the overlap. Darn. How did I just whiff that completely? Goodness, man. Good. Go, Marta. Come on. Okay. That feels really unlucky to me. No. Gonna go for the narrow versus the wide. I've not used the wide myself. Thank you for the donation. Excuse me. Thank you for the donation, John. I personally, I don't need width, so I don't care to even try the wide. The fullbacks give all the width I need, and then the CMs in spots like this. I'm such a dribbler that I like all my attacks to go down the middle. The wide is just to like get this effective, you know, open up the space kind of thing. Yeah, it's gonna be into the AI. Yeah, I knew it. Shouldn't have done it. Oh man. Yeah. Again, really appreciate the donation from you. Goodness. Good. Like for me, I try to be as much of a dribbler as possible. How on earth anticipate plus got you that? Wow. I thought he came short enough. It's okay. Just sprints it, man. I knew that was coming now. Take it. Tell Tygo to go on that run. What's the point of first touch? I mean, whatever. If I have Danny there, he takes a better first touch, but my actual first touch plus player is just like the worst first touch ever. Whatever. Good. Why does he try to fancy it? I tried for a header. Vanadonk, I will tell Tygo to run. Tell him I'm gonna run again. Yeah, we'll get that through. The CMs can be so effective on those manually queued runs, though. I think the 4-1-2 and 2 wide is just gonna be worse on defense too. That's a major thing of it. It hasn't actually been a usable formation since, what are we saying, chat? Like 13, 12, maybe 14. And those were the days. Like absolutely, it was fun back then. But the wide mids aren't enough to defend with like a back five, and then just 2 wide mids. Yeah, I was gonna say that was a weird tackle. Yeah, that was the meta thing, and I should not have done it. I don't know why that was my go-to there. How is he so much faster? Why does Bombito just never turn around there? Leo. Good. This is like the final touch. Wait, is it game? No. Not acceptable. What is happening? And I don't get that. And I don't get that. And I don't get that. Terrible. Awful, 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 awful video game chat. Just absolutely the worst product they've ever made is what I'm experiencing right now. Dude. What did they do to the physics? It's so weird. The dribbling animations are so much less consistent as well. Passes it at me. Come on. Good. I think I can get that through Tygo on the first time. Thank goodness we got it back, chat. Oh, today is tough, man. That was good though. There's another manual queued run. Cherry. He just wants to finesse. No. I'll take it. We'll take it. That's what it takes. 4-3-1-2, very similar like the 2 strikers. So I've not tried the 4-3-1-2. I have had it recommended to me, but I've not given it a test yet. It might be coming eventually. Supposedly, like maybe it defends better with the 3 CMs instead of the CDM because there's less space. But I've not tried it, so I can't tell you which one I prefer. But again, thank you for another donation, John. It does really mean a lot. Helps me keep this stream going. Even today, with a bit of a complaining mood we're in, it's really, really heavy gameplay, and it feels different today. Yeah, I think on offense, the movement in this formation is just by far the most fun I found. I need a little break at kickoff. Just, you've already heard all the complaints, chat. I don't really need to keep whining at you. You don't need to listen to it, but I don't know. Maybe we can do it in more. It's Tiki Plus, yeah. Can't make that. It's just, yeah, it's not the same game as it was. It's nowhere near. It's nowhere near, man. Just completely whiffs the tackle. The other one falls back to you. I can't bruiser on the other one like I normally feel I could. Yeah, but you can bruiser that for free.
And the counter-attack moves on. To level matters.
They broke the goalies too. This new animation keeps happening with the keepers on finesses, where they like just turn to the complete side for no reason. Game.
In a positional sense that is second to none.
Of course, physical battle again.
That was a vital challenge. Brilliant stuff.
Come on, doesn't swap. You can't be serious. I'm actually tied with this guy. Sprint back with your CM, dude. Leo, please. Thank goodness. So tough, this press now. Of course. Good. Come on. Has to be. Thank goodness, man. I'll take the 2-goal lead. I can't tell if the press is what feels different or if it's just the AI in general. Probably is more AI than press because I don't have the same solutions I used to. It has to meg my Intercept Plus player because of course it does. And he tackles with the wrong foot. I don't know what you want from me. Thank goodness. But then I get punished for it again. That's so manual. It feels so much more rewarding to do it on purpose, chat. Ooh.
Yeah, they were so alert to the counter there.
She's offside, so I can't. And my own AI runs into me, man. No, dude. Come on. I tried to risk it with the Tiki Plus. Still not working. It's okay though, on that case.
A delicious piece of skill. The teammate got her out of trouble. Threading it through.
He's gonna be feeling this bad, chat. I really do need to upgrade Alba to Marcelo. Thank you, Sherpin. Tactics are fun, learning to cover the defense, but you'll take the trade off. Fair. My games in general are a little bit more high scoring on both ends, yeah, but way more in my favor, so it definitely works out for me, Ghostly.
And made good contact, but he just couldn't keep it down, could he?
Daniela van der Donk. Messi.
Come on, Mateus. Just, again, it's just weird right now.
Counter-attack moves on.
Word, dude. What is happening? And you want proof that something changed, is the kickoffs, man.
Van der Donk.
games. My team doesn't just line up in a 4-1-2 and 2 narrow one day on kickoff, and then the next line up in a 4-4 or a 4-4-1-1. Yeah. Okay. That's not what he did. Good.
Tremendously strong in the tackle. Good conditions for the counter. Messi.
Alright, I really wanted that. Off goes Mateus. Okay. Wait. Okay. Anyway. That game's done. The stats are so fun. Every single game. Every single game. More possession. More XG. Less tackles. Higher in every single one of these categories without fail. That's higher, that's higher, that's lower, and these are always higher, no matter what. Play 30 games, and those are always the same. Second day 4 with 4-2 and 2. Any advice, especially with the manual runs? I'm trying to do the tactic review today, although we're struggling a little bit because of how heavy the game is. Hold on. Okay. How do you mean the manual runs? Do you mean triggering them? Because the difference for me is the depth of which I like to do it. I think a lot of people like, and I trigger my runs for other players to like get them involved in the future. I think a lot of people will be like, you know, a lot of people think the idea behind triggering a run is like to make this pass, right? Like this guy's just standing here and then you trigger the run and then you make that pass. Whereas for me, it's more like I've got these players and like this one's standing still. Like these three are involved in the offense and this one hasn't moved for a while. So for me, it's like send this player on a run and start with the ball on this side of the pitch with the idea of this guy coming here, being able to do this, and then timing it so you get that through. And never mind, you mean with the wingbacks. I think having ++ on the wingbacks is pretty important. I can notice the difference between Jordy's single plus and the double plus. I don't trigger runs on them much. I do if it's really obvious, but I think the ++ for me just kind of does it on its own. Like if it's like this, then like I'll do the give and go, like pass it here and just do that. But a lot of times like this guy's come to mark me more anyway, so like this guy just kind of gets into the space on his own, which means I get kind of like, you know, that kind of thing out there. I genuinely, I don't send them on runs much. I don't feel like I need to. But I don't know if that's a ++ thing. It could be. Who are your wingbacks then? Or what are their role? What do you got? We're at 16 wins? Or 16 points? Alright, chat, today was pretty dead on the game, I think. I don't know how many objectives I need to claim. Just some cosmetics and stuff I don't need. If I put a cosmetic on Rodri, do I get the second Rodri to move into the club? Does it like auto do that? It doesn't seem like it now. I'd have thought so. So the other one's just stuck in. You should count as separate cards, so I find that weird, but whatever. So once they're in storage, you can't really get them out, huh? Fixed sample was beautiful, much appreciated. Bring back to Kukurea and Kunda. I think, it's a good way to put this. You definitely want to be careful with it because, like, I want to get them involved, but only when I'm certain it's going to result in something. So here's the kind of thing. When you said Kunda and Kukurea, I have to assume they give Kukurea the role. Which Kunde card? He's only single. Team of the Year is double. Any of his cards are double. Okay. The other thing I think is super important. The other thing I think is super important is when you're here, you really want to be careful with getting the wing back involved, because like if you're attacking here and then the wing back kind of like, you know, you get them forward and then you lose it, like this is really dangerous. Especially if my center mid's like also gotten involved, so I've got like really heavy attacking AI. If I've got the center mid back here, I'm not as scared. Even if I need to like sprint with the center mid all the way back here to track it, like I can. But if the center mid's like also gotten forward, I'm really worried about like getting him involved. So sometimes I'll be like, I don't want you on this attack. I'll be like, okay, let me go safe, and I'll go back to the CDM and just like let this guy mosey on back. I think like getting them involved, but getting them involved when it's not, when it's very, very likely that they're going to be successful on offense, rather than having them be a pure creator. Like Marcelo is good enough, if I get Marcelo here, to just be like literally as good as my Cam or my CMs at dribbling and skilling. He could be. Like he absolutely, or he would be. But if I lose the ball with my Cam, I've got everybody else back. If I lose it with him, you're a little bit worried. So like you do want to watch the runs with him a little bit. I think it's more like the opponent's made a mistake and like more like this, and it's like, okay, I feel safe doing it here. Or even if I lose the ball, like making this pass, like this fullback gets it, I can press this much easier. It's not guaranteed they're just going to go forward. It's Gold Kunde. He's still plus, but he's not ideal on the ball, of course. My steps with full... My steps with the fullbacks on defense always satisfying to watch. The timings to learn. You think so? So I've literally always played FIFA like this, so I don't have a great sense of like what it's like to not play like this, if that makes sense. I've done this for so long that it's just second nature. No matter which year it's been, no matter how hard it's been, no matter how, you know, AI everybody else defends, I'm super manual. What was I saying? So I guess like I'm not super in tune with like why it's difficult for everyone else, if that makes sense. Not in a skill issue way, just in a like, I feel terrible when I don't. And I know I'm super successful when I do it. I'm always very strong and I do it right. But when I don't, and I don't know if it's because I'm so good at doing it that not doing it just feels dangerous. Or if it's I'm really, really bad at letting the AI do things that just I can't afford to not manually control. But I'm really bad with the AI. I am, chat. If I try to just let the AI do it, I'm like messed up. I'm literally the inverse of everybody else on defense. It's funny. And that is part of this formation. It's like, you know, I can sit here and say I've gotten so many 15s with the narrow. I can win rivals with this team, right? Like I'm, 4-0 in rivals today with, you know, 86 gold Messi and these two randos up top. So like I can sit here all day and be like, this, yeah, I can defend in this all day. This is easy defending. And then everybody else is like, no, I can't defend in this at all. And I'm like, but why? It's easy for me. And there's a disconnect there of like, but I always try to use 3-man midfields on FIFA. So I'm really familiar with using these three. I do understand part of it, of course. I had a clip, where was it? It's not here. There's Grassi and Fabio Silva there? No. But they don't have cards. What? Does Fabio Silva fit in the Mbappe Evo? Do you want me to go do that? Where's the example here? Must have been this one. This is part of the difficulty with this one, right? Look at Van de Donk. Like, I can't move Bombito because Acerbi's not going to fix it for me, and I don't have time to manually switch to him, involve him, and also switch to Acerbi to fix that, or Seger to make her the other center back. And I don't feel comfortable switching to her, sprinting all the way back, and just letting this happen. It's like, you're going to get down the wing like no matter what, but at least I'm close here with the fullback. Like, I got it in the end. But this, I do understand. Like, what is she... Like, man... I don't know what the game thinks is happening here. I don't know if the game is like... This is a 4v5, like... I don't know. He's marked. He's marked. He's marked. He's marked. And this player's not. But Van de Donk's like, that's not my responsibility, so I don't need to care, because everybody else, like... Even if this is a 5, it's still a 5-on-5. She just doesn't think she needs to do it. But I don't know what this, like... Is it because I switch off her? Like, I control her for a second and start walking... But no, she's walking forward to begin with. It's like I try to fix her AI and be like, no, I'm going to tell you to go back, but I can't afford to do it here for longer than this. And she just goes back to her original pathing. Or is she getting... No, I can't say she's getting in line with Tago, but like, Tago's sprinting back probably because he's marking a run. So like, he's got a man to pick up. Whereas Van de Donk doesn't have anything to do, so she doesn't, like, get... It doesn't tell her to... I don't know. This stuff is weird. Has anybody used box to box in this formation? Is that viable? I hear it's more attacking and more defensive. I don't have the stamina for it, but I have not liked box to box once this year in any formation. I didn't like it in the 4-3-3. I didn't like it in the 4-4-1-1 or 4-1-4-1. So I doubt I'll like it here, but like literally everybody tells me it is the one to use. Don't really want to test them out in 58 ping. Oh, I missed this, Marcus. I missed your message. Midfield is Yaya Toure, Pateas, and Bomati. Church. Church does not ring a bell for me. There is no player named Church. I'm not sure who you mean.
And good evening on what is a perfect night.
Courtois.
Shining down on the players as we speak. I'm
Esteban. Enemy Town. Millie Bright Tots. Totti. Full icon midfield. Wilson and Estevao is correct.
elite division. What are your expectations for today?
Great to be here.
He must be looking at my team and going, what on earth?
Be off there when they start quickly, but I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully, I've not just cursed it.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Marcelo plays with Carlos Alberto in the fullback positions. Lotta Helin starts with Jairzinho out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Okay, I don't like that about box to box. Where are you going, Vanadonk?
Carolina Sega.
Does box to box force my false nines to be wider? Come on, dude, really?
Mateus Cunha.
She moves to the other end.
Right place to cut out the pass.
Doesn't swap to the right guy. Thank you.
And Messi with teammates to play it to.
Doesn't get it out of his feet. Oh, terrible. What is wrong with this video game, EA? Oh my god, dude. It's obviously not where I passed it.
Mateus Cunha. Good bit of ball winning. And plenty of space here for Jairzinho. Well, you really have to
Yeah, some team you've got to play like that, dude. Why?
winning it back.
Man. I called you short. You didn't respond to it. Game. That's gotta be mine. It's not acceptable.
Sega. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this.
Doesn't switch to the right player. Thank goodness. Doesn't let me switch again.
And the move breaks down.
Well, if that went in, the game would have definitely had a different complexion. Just wondering
Was
what
all AI?
now. We certainly need one.
Well, they're on the ball. They've just got to forget about that moment of misfortune.
Thank you.
Really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Tell me that's on. Not even remotely the right guy again.
Now with Messi.
Of course.
That come to an end.
Come on.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Wrong player.
Eder Militao. Now with Kaylin. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Maybe allow runs like that. That's a good-looking pass.
Terrible, awful, terrible video game. Game, you can't do this crap, dude. No.
Well, no booking on the
Absolutely the crap not, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible EA. Doesn't respond to my input there either. Oh, it's broken, dude.
and yellow from the dog. Jordi Alba. And here's Cunha. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Well, nothing.
Like, literally, I just can't. It just doesn't work.
Maybe dangerous here.
It's just that heavy, of course.
Touch means a corner kick. Corner. Jordi Alba. And support available. Lotta Haley. Hang on to the ball. Messi.
Yes.
Field for him here. Oh, superb save. Massive credit to the keeper.
Well, he's denied certain
What do they do to this game, man?
To eat into the lead. Oh, our hands are off. What a challenge.
Yeah, that's an important stop there. She looked in, didn't she?
Thoughtful play. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with it. Kaylin.
Like, every...
Danger averted. Well read.
come on.
Lionel Messi.
Batter fly into the back of the net, Van de Donk. Come on.
Test over. They still believe. Running with confidence. But they dealt with the threat posed. Delightful pass.
Damn idiot.
First half here.
Sorry, Trey. How do you take first touches? I had to focus on this game. Nothing fancy, don't sprint. Holding sprint is the number one thing that really... I can't even get out of box to box again. I literally can't. Yeah. Come on. I think sprinting is the number one thing that really ruins first touches. Sometimes I'll do like a skill move on them to get it in a specific spot or something. But otherwise, there's nothing really in particular I do.
Alert defending. Marcelo.
That's ridiculous.
Constructed.
Thank you.
Thanks to that piece of defending.
Yeah.
Teammates available.
Of course.
Wins the tackle and the throw in here. Marcelo. Is this the moment? And there it is, the goal they wanted.
Literally the worst part of 26 I've experienced yet. Just what, man?
What can they do with the ball? And options in the centre.
Gam. You've gotta give me something.
Carolina Sega. I'll be a bit annoyed to have lost
What a
the
guy.
ball.
Wrong player. Come on. Just
Lotta Haley.
this is the most toxic guy you can ever face, man.
Mateus.
Terrible, awful, terrible video game. Absolutely worst experience ever. Nah, I literally should not have conceded a single goal in this game. Change the formation, I literally cannot. The team management is broken. Even if I try to go in there, it's not going to let me. Another failed tackle. Box to box is the worst rule I think you could put on here. So we've got that confirmed, chat. No box to box, for certain. It's so heavy. It doesn't register any of that.
Lotta Haley.
Come on.
Plenty of support here. Could be threatening.
It just doesn't do the skill. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mateus Cunha. Interesting pass. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in.
It's literally not worth it. But just
Jairzinho. Beating the defender. Well, and there's a touch.
dude. Game. It just literally. You don't need every single interaction to be in his favor. He's already won the game. You can stop now.
Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Every single one. Wrong guy.
Alert intervention. Haley. And Mateus has it.
I slid and nothing happened. Try some width. There's no width. You can't just like put width on. But also no, I don't need width. I need the playmaker CMs. If it was that, I would have won this game. Doesn't matter. I just literally can't adjust it.
Mata. Foul there. Free kick awarded.
What?
Plenty of support here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now can they hit them on the counter? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. 10 minutes left for play.
Doesn't respond to the other move I tried to do. Literally ridiculous.
Wilson.
That needs to be nerfed to the ground, yeah. But
Time just
Come on.
comes magnificently. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Yeah, they're struggling to find a real flow in
Estevao.
Jairzinho. Sega. Chance to finish.
This guy.
Well-timed challenge. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
From behind.
Putting so much effort into winning back possession. And threading it through.
Akita cancel worth mastering? I think it's the best skill move in the game.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
So,
Showing a great defensive instinct.
yes, 100%.
Mateus Cunha. Good looking ball. Will it go in?
That's actually ridiculous.
Is this the moment? And that will be all for this.
Yeah, bro, terrible.
That's the big story.
I'm not gonna be able to go much longer today, chat. Yeah. Do one more with my normal too, and we'll just see how it is from there. Oh, you're right. I forgot.
For joining us at Bramall Lane, a sporting site since the 1800s.
Let's see if it lets me change it this one.
I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with the former England forward Sue Smith, and it's all about the drama of the elite division here. What are we going to get from this?
No, you're absolutely right. I never want to use box to box again. Thank you, it lets me this time. Try playmaker attack instead of roaming. Oh, that last match. The bounciest, most biggest nonsense ever, dude. He just sprints down the wing every time.
Of the fans that buzzing, they can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it's a 4-4-2 with a diamond in the midfield. The holding player will help the team to build from the back. They can also drop into the back line, allowing both fullbacks to push on if they need to.
Oh, they could be in. It just needed the finishing touch. Nice move ends there. That's a good ball.
Okay, I'll take it. Four switches in a row, out of the wrong player. Doesn't let me switch again. Yeah. He stops his run, and now he's off. What does it fall to? And it mags me. And it mags me, yeah. And it mags me. Unbelievable. Yeah, I got 215 lows this weekend with this formation. It is the best one I've used all year. For sure. Except this recent patch might have changed things. Get out of here. We'll just have to find out. Nice. No, he is off.
Ronaldinho. Griezmann now. Lovely weighted pass. But no, just offside.
Timed from perfectly in, incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Nice. Oh, I'm so much better with this team, dude. Okay. At least we got this going for us. Take it. Wrong player. He locks on. I didn't want him to.
Dante.
Marcus Rashford.
Nope.
Untidy in possession there.
Really?
Dembele.
Good.
Read the pass well and cuts it out.
I'll try. Behind.
Win back the ball.
Again, the physicality feels so weird lately.
Marcus Rashford.
No. Damn, yeah. Okay.
Cleverly won.
Yeah, the physical. They buff bruiser?
Ball.
Or just like nerf strength? Or like nerf low strength?
Brilliant. Ball it back, please.
That's not even remotely where I aimed at.
Timely intervention. Ronaldinho.
Bunch of switches to the wrong player there. Good.
Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning. Chance to get something going here.
Fine,
And the
okay.
flag goes up for offside.
I can definitely play way better in this one. Just
Just needs to hold on to it a little
I
longer.
lost a lot of my battles so far.
Onside.
He didn't flick it, no. Damn.
That's not a bad looking ball.
Got a Cherby. No.
Give it away here. Oh, they've lost it.
Literally, like, the physicals lately.
Yeah, they maybe just need to keep it simple.
Rashford.
But I get that one.
And the Donk. That's a good pass.
Okay, that works. No.
Above the crossing.
Please.
This could get interesting.
He took so long. I should have gotten that one. It's a fun game in a way, but also like I feel super unlucky that just so many of my attacks have been unsuccessful. I don't know what the adjustment needs to be or what's you know what we're gonna do for the weekend.
We're back in business.
I gotta be like much more careful this weekend, I think. That's super lucky.
And Ticks come away with it.
No, it didn't do the drag back.
Forward progress continues.
Got you. Read that though. I'm also a skiller, so I just know what you're gonna do.
Now the chance for them to pull forward.
Nice. Oh, should have threw ball that.
That was top draw, wasn't
So I didn't really need to play that pass.
Dante.
Hmm.
Antoine Griezmann. Played through nicely.
Good.
Nice, easy catch from a disappointing ball in. Seager. This is a promising looking attack. And he's in there. Oh, crucial tackle to deal with the danger.
Okay, Lewis. Lucky. Pogba actually tracks that, I'm surprised. Only because intercept plus. I assure you.
Sloppy in possession from the bloated Ticks.
No. We tried it.
Now they could spring the trap.
Lucky.
Position to cut out the pass. Antoine Griezmann.
Jordy, what on earth was that? Like I tell you, the tackles are so different than they used to be.
Caroline Seager. Seager. This is a lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and the lead.
That was so poor.
Antoine Griezmann.
Got you.
Better with the ball. Well, this is looking good.
Wow.
Promise of something happening is over. Chance now for a quick transition.
Yeah. Don't set. He's celebrating.
One to enjoy again and again.
Thank you, Lewis. Come on. That's not what he did again.
Yeah, he had to time that well, and he did.
Is that you? Come on.
Promising attack has come to naught. Van der Donk. Played in with that.
Come on. That's gotta be. Thank you, Duranville. I will take the 2-goal lead back. For once, I stop skilling and I do better. Just, you play a skiller, they know how to defend the skill a little bit more. I can do it in the midfield, but his backline's been good enough. Finally got there. Come on. That's mine, right? It's offside, right? Fair.
Van der Donk.
Keeps running back though. Surprised. Okay.
And the time to get another.
Damn, don't even.
And the Donk. Moving it quickly and moving forward. And that's where it ends. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. It's far from over yet, even though there's just 5 minutes remaining.
Ridiculous to me. It's also ridiculous. It has to meg me because, of course. Okay.
And to force a mistake.
What a first time ball. Doesn't let me switch for like 3 button presses. I barely get away with that.
Yeah, that's an important stop there. She looked in, didn't she?
Well, you can sense the frustration growing.
Please, there's no. Oh, God. It would not have. Okay, they called game anyway. Would not have mattered. Wow. Yeah, I'm calling it. I do not have the energy after that. Oh boy. Hey, I played somebody unique. I don't really want to complain too much about that, but crossplay off too many sus PC players. Well, I'm one of them. I've been on PC. How long has it been? I moved over like 21, I think. So 21 to 26 I've been PC. Believe me, the amount of hackers I faced is just unacceptable for me. It's only gotten worse. I didn't face that many at the start. I really didn't face hackers until like 24. It actually became a problem. How far up the leaderboard am I? Actually like 50th-ish. Hasn't updated. I was 1033, right? Well, PC I'm 68th. I got up to 1040, so it was even higher early on in the year. I, of course, chat, would never hack. I just have played the game for so long that I'm pretty decent at it. From trading or just regular play? I don't trade at all. It's all regular play. Just packs and match coins. And no money spent. But yeah, for me, it's all been I just get Rivals rewards every week and Champs rewards every week. But yeah, chat, we're going to call it. We'll see if I get the energy to make a YouTube video out of the 4-1-2-2 narrow here. To actually post the review. I'm worried for Champs. Game's been poor. Tomorrow, of course, is going to be a big day on the game. I expect it to be heavy, but we'll see what we can get done. GG's, everybody. I appreciate being in here, of course. I hope you all have a good night. And good luck for the actual... Now that we've got 8 days of Team of the Year. Good luck with your packs and all. Oops. Where's Pedri's price? He's gone up or down? He went up even higher. 3-3 I could get him for. Wonder how much lower that kind of card could go. It's near perfect, man. What else would I even want on a card like this? Trickster. An Intercept, I guess. GG's.